Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. We are still in the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championships Group Stage Week 1, and I am sick as a dog. But there are 32 games a week, so if I don't get them done, I will fall hopelessly behind. So there may be some coughing. I'm sorry if I sound nasally, and also I may be more grumpy than usual, which bodes really well for my relationship with Crystal's cult, because here we have Dragou's lizards versus Crystal Hunter's rats. Dragou is Belgian and qualified via Vent de Gob. Alright. Not boring lizards. We do have a guard right there. Look at that guard. Doesn't help him at all here, but it might help him hit the Roger. Yes, I do like that he's actively made an effort to differentiate the guard from the other players. That's pretty good, isn't it? Solid defense, immediately fucking Crystal. Pretty funny. Went for the pickup. Where's the thrower? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. There's the thrower. Well, that could be a problem. They do normally have no skill on the Crocs, yeah, because it's unreliable, and you've only got 6 skills and 6 Saurus anyway. You can put guard on the Crocs, like sometimes the Orcs who bring a troll put guard on it, but it's unreliable, isn't it? So sometimes you can lose your guard. So, here, what do we do if we're the lizards? I mean, other than batter the fuck out of some rats. Oh, we can sack the ball. That's pretty nice. I don't know if Crystal didn't notice that, the ball can be sacked, but that ball can be sacked, right? If that's a POW and that's a POW. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just 2 dice on the ball. And this is a 75% block. That only needs to be a push. Oh, this doesn't bode well. Why have we done that? Oh, of course. Of course he does the thing. Oh, my days. Never mind. Hang on. That wasn't even right. Absolutely rubbish. And of course he takes the block on the absolutely irrelevant one first. Burns the POW, which would have got him 2 dice on the ball. And went for the Roger and also rolled push skull there. Classic Crystal dice so far. Nothing dies. Ever. But really bad play from Dragou there. Doesn't even notice he can sack the ball. Yeah, but he deserves to have bad dice when he doesn't do the right play. You can sack the ball. Why wouldn't you sack the ball? This is very... What is Crystal doing here? Can we just talk about what the fuck he's doing here? This seems insane. We've already burnt a reroll on whatever this nonsense is. Now, what? That's a 1 in 36. What is this crap? Legitimately, what is this crap? And then doing a 1 in 9 block with a loner. And getting rewarded for it. Full and total Crystal Hunter. And red dice powering someone. Absolute garbage turn. Doesn't matter at all. Okay, killed his own leader. There we go, we'll have that. That's actual trash, that turn, isn't it? This is still dice on the ball. He's tagged, so if you put him there... Actually, do you even have to do that? You don't even have to do that, do you? Yes. You block him out the way, and then that's just... So it's a 1D here, unless you POW here. No, even if you POW here, it doesn't matter. It's a 1D here, and then you come in through this angle, and 2 dice the ball, and where's the ball standing? Kids, for an extra mark in class, look where the ball is, and look who's playing. This is shit, isn't it? It's just shit. I'm sorry. This is just rubbish. Absolute rubbish play. The ball should have fucked off somewhere safe for a turn. And we should have, like, consolidated our position. And now instead, the ball is sackable really easily in Chunt's column. Fucking rubbish. Oh, hang on, because he can reach with this one. He's put the guard in to make this 2 dice. Well done. And of course, we're first just going to make irrelevant blocks. And sack the ball. Why are we doing that first? You're trying to sack the ball. Why are you using your skinks? Sacks the ball. And the ball doesn't scatter good. And then he dub skulls. Fuck me. Actual trash monkey. Total garbage dice. Oh! Oh! Why did you push someone onto the ball if you were going to dodge through? Doesn't get him. Doesn't fail the pickup. Just crap. It's just crap. It's just crap. Like, I'm sorry, it's just crap. I don't care. I will fight people who try to claim that Crystal Hunter's a top-level player. 0 top-level players would do that. It's just straight crap. I tell you what, Veli, next time I watch you play, I want to see you cut corners for no reason with your ball carrier. Another armor break. Another fucking armor break. And all the dodges. Alright, we put the guard... No. No, you put the guard in there. You put the guard in there and take a 2-dice block and blitz round here, right? Oh, no, wait, you can't. Never mind. I take it back. That doesn't help. Oh, what can you do, actually? Now that I've thought about it. Ugh. Nothing good. Oh, that's sad. I still like putting the guard in there, but it doesn't get you anything good as I thought it did for a second. I guess he's putting him in there because once again he wants to blitz the Roger. Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible, is it, blitzing the Roger? It's a win condition, the Roger. He's gonna foul the Roger. Should take this block first. So which means you gotta... Oh my god, he dub-skulled again. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. The Roger foul sucks now. He wanted to foul the Roger. But the Roger foul sucks. He got the armor break anyway, but it sucks. Because none of these were assists. Okay. Why are we going in that square? I would like to point out, by the way, that any number of these things that Crystal has rolled, being a snake, would have lost him the game by now. And the lizards have snaked 3 times. Okay, whatever. Can't roll a POW on his 3 dice. Or on his other 3 dice. Fun times. Blockless POW. Blockless full POW. Blockless full pow. Yep. That seems right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying blockless for. I'm just obsessed with saying blockless then. It's because the first one was blockless, so I just started saying it. I was just more amused at that. The lizards can't do anything, and the rats are like, yeah, pow, 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 pow. Enjoy the powage. Hey, look. It's like a pow, but worse. Gonna kill his own skink, trying to do something clever. You've left this. I don't know if you've noticed, but you've left this. So that's where the ball's going. Right through there. Oh, wait. You know, it's turn 6. He probably is, right? Yep. There we go. Yep. There we go. No snakes later. And everything's fine. Reasonable dice or a competent player, and this drive would be over in the lizard's favor. But instead, we get crystal dice and someone who can't spot a gate dodge. Gets a pow. Can he break armor? He can break armor indeed. So that's going to be a 1 in 9. There's no real way to clear that, I don't think. Gives himself an 11%. Should roll some dice with this skink now to make this harder. Immediately 1 in 9s himself. Well, let's see if Crystal 1 in 9s and loses. The exact same dice that the lizards just... Oh, he would have done if he dodged first. No, he doesn't. There we go. There we go. All just totally fine. Not a dead gutter. I don't know why he's not going. He's just gone there to watch the rats score. Maybe. Yes, I would have tried the skink sack, GC. Ball's not on blodge. Yeah, I don't care if they're worse. That's the thing. Who cares if some teams have been made worse and some teams have been made better? Now, the teams aren't equal now. That's why I always just laugh at people who are like, we should nerf hypnogaze because, like, vampires are too good. Said no stats ever. It doesn't have to be nutty, but some teams are better than others, right? We already know this. I'm sorry that it's not your team anymore. Pick a different team. I keep pointing out, like, what was it, 25 years? Wood Elves were the best team in Blood Bowl? Changing it up every 4 to 5 years seems a lot better than that. Birds look terrible, Valarauka. Someone needs to explain to me why people keep thinking that this the birds are good in some way. I don't get it. I'm missing. Other than the Linos have wrestle. I don't know. Should surf, yeah. Should have surfed. I'm pretty certain he could surf. Maybe, maybe not. Yes, all the rats completely fine. And they scored on turn 8, so they're playing for basically a guaranteed draw/win. Despite cutting 500 corners, never snaking, watching the lizard snake 3 times, getting the ball sacked and getting a great scatter, they are still all completely fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with his gutter. I should take a quick second to say well done, Dragou, for setting up against the blitz against rats. That was actually a good setup. So sad. Hey, a removal? A removal? Say what? Failed to pick up, has a bauble box. Well, that's going to get to be scattered again. Oh, we might kill another rat. Best big guy in the game. Gets a pow. And the perfect 1 in 8 scatter. And the game is lost. A 1 in 32 perfect scatter. Actually, technically, that's a 1 in 64 perfect scatter. But the other one would have been just as bad, right? Actually ridiculous. Worse than that, to be fair. Worse than the 1 in 64. He had to fail the pickup and it at the scatter north. So hundreds to 1, really, that ends up on that rat. And of course, he fails the rush. Of course he does. Full pow. Just a pointless dice in again. What a surprise. Wait, what? What? Okay, fine. And a dodge. And a rush. There we go. Nothing matters now. Thanks for playing, lizards. What are you doing? Why didn't you take an extra block there? Why didn't you take an extra block there? What? You please, for the love of God, dive with skinks. Like, do you honestly think this is going to stop this gutter runner from scoring here? Kill a skink? Oh, well, look, it didn't stop him scoring. Shocked and amazed. Yep, still 11 rats. Not that it matters, he's 2-0 up. The lizards are not scoring twice, are they? Hey, look, he's put the screen 2 back. Not a full pow. Picks the ball up. Can't help but notice the ball is in hand. Is that the end of his movement? Doesn't get him. Doesn't matter, but doesn't get him. No, he's going to score on turn 14, I think. He didn't even pick up on the skink who can throw a pass. He could have done that this turn, couldn't he? If this was the chameleon skink, could have dodged through and thrown a pass to it. But it's on the wrong skink. Why are we... You have 2 players here. Why aren't you moving them? Why are you doing a double rush with them? Okay. I mean, Crystal's favorite thing, isn't it? You red dice here. That gives you a 1 dice. That gives you a 2 dice on the ball. Crystal, like, masturbates over doing a red dice that actually does something. Wow, doesn't even do it. Flaccid day from the Rat Baron. Sweet, Christopher. We'll have a look after this game now. A Kaz on a line rat in this economy? Well, there we go. I'm sure this lizard team will turn over the rat team in 2 turns. Is a nothing again. I was reading the article. Did it actually not cover the pickup? Great. It's over, isn't it? What? Oh, come on. Seriously? That's where the skinks are going? They can barely score. You have one turn after this, Dragou. Run them all up the pitch. Why is there any skink that needs to do a rush here? And that's the blitz. The most irrelevant line rat in history. He doesn't even need to hide. He can literally just go in the corner and cover himself. Doesn't even have to meet Cube. He could have just gone in the corner. Wow. Why were we trying to move him without activating Blitz? So obviously the play from the Lizard should have been to run everyone down to tag anyone they could reach, even with rushes. Tag everyone and stop this being a thing so that you get a chance at 2 dice in the ball with skink dives next turn. That's it. That's all you had to do. And instead now you just lose. Congratulations. Unless you invent a brand new way to sack the ball, you've lost. Just press end turn. Well, that'll show him. I don't think so. Thanks for wasting everyone's time, Dragou. Right, Crystal goes through with a win. Dragou goes home with a loss. That was pretty rubbish. From both sides, to be honest. Crystal just got lucky, and Dragou didn't. So there we go. Got it out of the way while I was sick. Didn't have to care too much about it. We'll see them both. Crystal will still probably go through, right? So we'll see them both next time. And we will see you next time.